Hello everyone. Today we are going to see some common job interview questions and answers. So, we continue to see some questions and answers which are common in interview to obtain a job. First question is, can you tell me a little about yourself? So, don't worry guys, you can answer it like I started my career in marketing after graduating with a business degree in 2011. I have spent my entire career at Google, receiving 3 promotions and 4 awards for outstanding performance. I'm looking to join a smaller company now and take on more leadership and project management. Next question is, how did you hear about the position? There are a number of answers you can give for these questions, and some of are listed in this video. First, I saw the job posted on a website and the position seemed interesting, so I wanted to learn more. Second, I found the position while looking for jobs online. Third, your company was recommended to me by somebody I worked with in previous job and had heard good things about your organization. Fourth one is I heard about it from my friend. Next question is, what do you know about our company? So, answer 1. From what I read, your company is one of the leaders in providing security software to other businesses. I read the list of clients on your website. Do you mostly serve Fortune 500 clients? I saw a couple big Fortune 500 companies mentioned on the list, including Dash and Dash. Next sample answer is, you are one of the largest investment banks in the US. Your headquarters in the Raleigh and you have 25,000 employees worldwide based on what I read on your website. Next question, why did you apply for this position? Answer you can give for this like I have heard great things about the work environment here from a few colleagues, and when I saw this job posting it seemed to match my skills very closely. For example, I saw on the job description that you need somebody who's an expert in MySQL programming. Next sample answer is, this is what I focused on in both of my previous positions and was even the focus of my academic work before graduating university. I consider myself an expert in MySQL and its skill I hope to continue specializing in. Answer 3. Since beginning my career, I have wanted to work for a larger organization in this industry, and I know you are one of the leaders in this space. Fourth answer will be like, I am very interested in your service, especially the mobile applications you are building recently. So I had be excited to come here and grow my skills with an organization like yours. Next, and most important question is, why should we hire you? So for this you can answer like, I read on the job description that you are looking for someone with experience in software programming. I have done that for 3 years and can immediately help you accomplish software programming. Next question, why are you looking to leave your current company? So sample answer will be like, I was hired for a project management role, but over time that changed and I was no longer being given the opportunity to do the work I was interested in. Next sample answer will be like, I left to pursue an opportunity that I felt was more aligned with what I have chosen to focus on in my career. Next question will be, what are your greatest professional strengths? So, for this, you can answer like, I think some of my greatest strengths are my communication skills and willingness to take initiative. During my last internship, when I was helping to manage several social media accounts, I made sure that everyone on the team was on the same page and knew what our messaging strategy was by taking the initiative to send out a weekly email to keep the team up to date and to seek feedback. This ended up being so helpful that the weekly social media update was incorporated into a full-time staff member's responsibilities. Next question is, tell me about a challenge or conflict you have faced at work and how you deal with it. You can answer like, in my last job, we were facing a tough deadline and my boss was out for the day. Our client was expecting a project to be delivered by 5 p.m., but we were far behind schedule. I took the lead on the project, delegated tasks to the four other team members in a way that I thought would utilize everyone's strengths best, and then I reorganized my own personal tasks so I could dedicate my entire day to contributing to this project as well. The project was a success and we delivered the work on time. I went on to lead more projects after that and used what I learned to be a better project manager. Next question is, why do you want to work here? First, I have been actively searching for jobs since graduating with my nursing degree. I am interested in intensive care and emergency medicine, and I have seen your hospital mentioned as having one of the best ERs in the region. Next sample answer will be like, I thought the job description matched up well with my background and I saw some of my personal strengths mentioned, like multitasking and being able to thrive in a fast paced environment, so I would love to begin my career here. Next question is, what is your dream job? Sample question and answer for this you can give like, I have thought about this before and I know I would want to keep honing my skills in the dash as well as learn more about it. Next answer sample will be in terms of job content, I'm interested in work that involves dash and dash. I have been curious about things like this ever since, so I would definitely want that to be a part of my dream job. Next answer will be like, based on my skills and interest in my dream job, I would want to test as related to, ideally in a company where I could, and these are both really important to me, and I am excited to see that they seem to be equally important to this company. Next question, why did you leave your last job? There are multiple answers you can have for this, so some of are listed in this. First, I left for an opportunity to advance my career. Next, my department brought in a new manager and I felt it was the right time to leave. Third, I was hired for a certain role, but over time that changed and I was no longer being given the opportunity to do the work I was interested in. Fourth, I didn't feel there was an opportunity to grow or advance further in that role, so I decided a change would best for my career. Answer 5. I had been with the organization for a number of years and wanted to experience a new environment to continue growing. Next question, what other companies are you interviewing with? So, this is the difficult question, and the answering for this question is very difficult. So, here are listed some good answers. First, I do have a couple of interviews coming up with soon with for senior marketing position, but I can tell you that based on what I know, this position has exactly the kinds of challenges I am looking for in my next role. Second answer, I'm interviewing with a few companies for a range of positions, but they all come down to delivering an excellent customer experience. I wanted to keep an open mind about how to best achieve that goal, but so far it seems that this role will really allow me to focus all my energy on customer experience and retention, which I find very appealing. Answer 3. I'm still pretty early in my job search. I have applied to a number of opportunities that will allow me to use my skills in data visualization to help educate clients, but this position is most exciting to me. In fact, I think this position is a particularly good fit for my skill set because I can leverage my significant experience working with complicated data sets. Next is, what is your greatest weakness? So, here you can answer like, I am not particularly strong in social media marketing for the first few years of my career. I focus entirely on email marketing. That's still what I specialize in, which is why I applied for your email marketing manager job. But I have realized it's also helpful to understand the principles of social media marketing because some of the strategies that work there also work well in email. So I have started spending a couple hours a week of my own time studying and learning this new area, and it's helped me a lot. Next question is, what's a time you disagreed with a decision that was made at work? Good answer 1. I learned early in my professional career that it's fine to disagree if you can back up, back up your hunches with data. Sorry for miss. Good answer 2. In short, it's not that I'm an amazing multitasker. I just set and review my priorities frequently. Next question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Answer 1. I'm glad you asked. In 5 years, I see myself taking on more responsibilities, either through management or higher level individual contributions. Answer 2. I am not sure which path will make sense to pursue, but I know my goal right now is to build a strong foundation and gain valuable experience so that I will have a successful future in this industry. Next question is, can you explain why you changed career paths? Good answer will be like, following a family relocation to Dallas or anywhere makes the job switch obvious, or after a significant corporate restructure makes it clear that our job was exit. Next question, tell me about a time you failed. So, for this, you can answer like, in my most recent position, I had recently been promoted to supervisor and was managing the department on my own right before the department closed. An employee was acting out and I confronted him in front of everybody. It made the situation worse and caused a lot of distraction for every employee on the floor. I failed to lead properly in this situation and spoke to my manager the next day to discuss what I could have done differently. We both agreed that I should have handled this in private with the employee by asking them to step inside my office with me. If I had done this instead of reacting the way I did, the situation would have turned out much better. From that point onward, I am always conscious of whether a discussion with a team member should occur in a public or behind closed doors, and it made me a better leader. Next is, how would our boss and co workers describe you? So, Answer 1. Actually, in my most recent performance review in May, my direct supervisor described me as someone who takes initiative and doesn't shy away from hard problems. My role involves a lot of on site implementation, and when things go wrong, it's usually up to me to fix it rather than putting the problem back to the team. I always try to do what I can first. Answer 2. I have a lot of institutional knowledge which helps. Answer 2. I have a lot of institutional knowledge which helps, but I think the reason people come to me is because I work through what a new program might look like very methodically. Answer 3. If you were to ask my colleagues, I am confident they had described me as logical, organized, and meticulous. I don't want to speak for anyone else, but I'm pretty confident my colleagues would describe me as thoughtful. I am the one in the office who remembers everyone's birthdays, and hardworking. Since I never leave my office until it's been dark out for a couple of hours. My boss in particular would say I'm very knowledgeable about audience development. It's why I kept taking on more and more responsibilities in that domain. Next and most important part and question, what are your salary requirements? So, for this you can answer like, right now I am focused on finding a job that's the right fit for my career. Once I have done that, I am willing to consider an offer you feel is fair, but I do not have a specific number in mind yet. And my priority is to find a position that's a great fit for me. Next and last question. Do you have any questions for us? So, this question matters. So, everyone have to answer these questions properly. Like, yes, I have a couple of questions actually. The first thing I wanted to ask, is this a newly created position or did somebody hold this role in the past? And if so, what did that person go on to do after this position? So, guys, practice these answers carefully, and if you need more videos like this, you can write in comments and also like, share, and subscribe my channel for more videos like this. Thank you. Bye bye.